As Sly and the Family Stone's 1971 tune says, it's a family affair, less than 2 weeks after his directorial debut Summer of Soul. Or, When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised was picked up in a multi-million-dollar Sundance Film Festival deal. Ahmir, Questlove Thompson is heading back behind the camera for a documentary on Sly Stone, with some longtime collaborators on board. It goes beyond saying that Sly's creative legacy is in my DNA, a black musician's blueprint. Be given the honor to explore his history and legacy is beyond a dream for me, the Roots drummer and musicologist said in a statement today on MRC Non-Fiction project. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Stone formed and fronted the genre and culturally defining Family Stone. This latest film on Stone is expected to focus not just on his successes, but also the consequences and cultural expectations of that rise in an era of expanding media, shifting societal norms in the 60s, the Black Power movement and the backlash that followed. The one-time Bay Area DJ and his multi-racial and multi-gender crew spawned a plethora of iconic hits like 1969's Stand and I Want to Take You Higher, and the previously mentioned and much covered Family Affair. The psychedelic soul band was immortalized on film by a Woodstock performance that was merely one highlight of a distinctly contrarian career. The still-living Stone has been a major influence on almost everyone else in contemporary hip-hop, soul, funk and rock and roll. From Thompson and Now Tonight show house band The Roots, to The Temptations, George Clinton and Funkadelic, Aerosmith, Prince, Guns N' Roses and many more, the reach of the Family Stone remains long and deep. An infrequent and often unreliable performer in recent decades, the eccentric Sly has pretty much stayed out of the public eye of late except for a prolonged court battle with his former managers over royalties. Sly's influence on popular music and culture as a whole is immeasurable, and what his career represents is a parable that transcends time and place, MRC Non-Fiction chief said Amit Dey declared Friday. Questlove's vision, sensitivity and reverence brings the urgency that Sly's story and music deserve, and we're excited to be working with him to bring Sly's story to life. This new focus on Stone is also a return to form for Questlove coming off Summer of Soul. A stunning performance by the legendary funk and soul artist and his barrier-breaking band made up a significant part of the 1969 Harlem Cultural Festival captured in the Disney-acquired film. Along with that appearance by Sly and the Family Stone, Summer of Soul features other heavyweights like Nina Simone, Mahalia Jackson, the Staples Sisters, Stevie Wonder, Glady Knight and the Pips, Max Roach, Abbey Lincoln and more. Summer of Soul debuted at Sundance last month and went on to win the Grand Jury Prize for Documentary.